pass the pass.
I remade every mob into Project Playtime in Minecraft. This iron golem is big enough to beat Boxy Boo. We need him to be looking like a Jack-in-the-Box toy. Add on the winder and the springs to reach out and grab players. And those springs could definitely reach almost anything. I'm a little afraid to wind him up. He jumps into a Jack-in-the-Box and explodes on those husks. Here he goes in the air. Bam! An AoE attack that explodes in confetti. A villager should be a survivor character. Bunzo. We need all yellow. Bunzo has big, long ears with overalls. Let's give every survivor character a grab pack from Project Playtime as well to help them out. Bunzo with his grab pack is looking useful. Let's see if he uses it on these husks. Oh, he doesn't. He actually just tossed an Easter egg. It looks like one Easter egg isn't enough, though. It takes at least two in order to take one of them out. That might not be very good, Bunzo. The next survivor is going to be Robot. Stretch this creeper out to get the more mechanical look. Do little antenna on his head with pointy red kneecaps. This is probably the most colorful model so far. These survivors are looking good. The best thing about Robot is he genuinely walks like a robot. And being the most mechanical survivor so far, he can walk up and zap mobs with an electricity attack that actually is insanely effective. Let's jump in the Coliseum and see if these two survivors can take down Boxy Boo. It looks like Boxy Boo goes for a jump. He's actually getting snapped down aggressively. Boxy Boo's already down to half health. Robot is zapping left and right. A confetti effort, but it doesn't do much. This could be it for Boxy Boo. Oh no, Robot goes down. It's Boxy Boo versus Bunzo. It looks like the eggs aren't doing nearly as much damage as Robot was doing. Is he going to be able to toss enough eggs? He's taking too much damage, but he manages to do it, and Boxy Boo goes down. Let's get Robot Huggy Wuggy using this piglin brute. Add the Huggy Wuggy ears and stretch this piglin brute all out. Evil red mouth and eyes. Texture for a super robotic look. I think that Robot Huggy Wuggy is far more frightening than regular Huggy Wuggy. And Robot tosses a saw blade at any enemy. It looks like it's two blades in order to take out a husk. Here comes the second one for that guy. Down he goes. Let's remake this pig into Ninja. He's wearing blue, and he's not standing on four legs. Every real ninja has two swords, but let's give him the grab pack as well. Those katanas crossed on the back look legit. And we've got to be sure a ninja behaves like a ninja. Disappearing in the smoke, and then can appear behind any mob. Woo! One-hit wonder, too. Instantly disappears with the smoke again. Here he comes on this husk right here. Down he goes. Another survivor we can make is Astronaut. We need an astronaut suit and helmet, a reflective visor for protection. He's also got a little moon and rocket icons on his chest. The only appropriate way for him to do any damage whatsoever is going to be by calling down a meteor from above. That's a big hole. Here comes another one. All right, down on this husk here. Yikes. I wonder what'll happen if I pile a bunch of husks all inside of this hole. I mean, it looks like some of them are able to climb out quickly. There it is. Here we go. Whoa, the reach is huge, though. The ninja and astronaut are insanely strong. Let's see if these three can manage to take down Robot Huggy Wuggy. Ninja disappears into the shadows. This is going to be a big hit, guaranteed. There goes the first meteor. My goodness gracious, these survivors are doing a ton of damage. Huggy Wuggy is almost here, half health now. Looks like he's trying his very best to deal as much damage with those saw blades, but that one is a complete miss. This is not looking good for Huggy Wuggy. The ninja, is he alive or just in the shadows? Oh my goodness, wait a second. He went into the shadows and he never came back. Looks like we just have our astronaut and our friend Bunzo over here. But this could be it. The astronaut's still alive. The last meteor comes in and knocks him out. Looks like it's just astronaut and Bunzo manages to stay up this whole time. We should use this spider to remake Mommy Longlegs. We don't need as many spider legs, but we need them to be long. Hair curl with big twirling follicles and massive green eyes. Crawling around ever so frequently until the legs shoot out and grab a husk. And when these long legs get extremely long, it's doing some good damage. But the extension itself might be the creepiest part. Now we can use a cave spider to remake Daddy Longlegs. He's blue and has the same long, stretchy, curly legs as Mommy Longlegs, but he's got a hat and a huge mustache. Now Daddy Longlegs is the most handsome of the two, but these fingers are absurdly long. Daddy Longlegs is gonna fire a web that locks this mob in place and then deals damage along the way. There goes another locking, setting it up for Mommy Longlegs to to toss those long legs out and grab a mob. Yikes, this combo could be deadly. We got Daddy Long Legs and Mommy Long Legs, and just Astronaut and Bunzo as our survivors. Two boss bars does not make this fight seem fair, but we'll see who comes out on top. Can the survivors do it against Mommy and Daddy Long Legs? Looks like Daddy Long Legs is the one to be targeted first, and the first web comes out. There goes the pull from Mommy Long Legs, but that actually pulled Bunzo away from Daddy Long Legs' web, and it looks like Mommy Long Legs decided Bunzo's the new target over here. Simultaneously, Astronaut switched over to Daddy Long Legs. They've got them both down to about half health. Mommy Long Legs taking the bulk of the damage so far. One thing is certain, those meteors hit hard. There goes the final hit, and Mommy Long Legs goes down. Can they still hold out just a little bit longer in order to take down Daddy Long Legs? They've got him backed up into the wall. He's not able to move too efficiently, but the meteor actually wipes out some of the blocks so he can escape. One more meteor should do it. Another toss comes in. If the meteor lands, that could be it. Daddy Long Legs goes down. Bunzo and Astronaut survive yet another monster battle. Let's remake Skeleton from this skeleton. We can pull him apart and make everything much thicker with sharp skeletal cheekbones. And Skeleton really does look like a very thick skeleton. Though I'm sure the skeleton has some bones he can afford to lose, and instead toss them out. Able to pull out a rib, yeet it at a husk, and the rib comes right back. I guess if you threw your ribs out, eventually you would run out unless it came back. It's like a boomerang rib. In order to make knight, we need to add armor all over this pillager. Toss on the fluffy red feathers coming out of the top of that helmet, and I'm pretty sure these are breathing holes in his mask. With his golden accents, that armor looks expensive. The most expensive piece of this suit of armor, though, is a massive shield that he can throw out. Places it down, and it sounds like an anvil. Oh, golly, there goes, and that little guy went up in the air. One more shield slam. Sayonara. Let's remake Killy Willy using this Enderman. Make him appear a bit more furry. Killy Willy has eyes on his head and also on his arms, with an extra mouth right on his chest. The very furry, very large, multi-eyed Killy Willy. And those toes could use some serious grooming. It's not the toes that'll get you though, it's his gloves. Charges up and slashes this husk for bleed damage. And there goes a sonic finish. Killy Willy looking feisty, but we've got 4 survivors now. Let's see if we can stay focused or if these survivors are going to have a chance. Oh my goodness, all the survivors are stuck down here, and Killy Willy comes back down for the slap attack. They've got him down to 75% already. Astronauts over here just calling in meteor after meteor. Here comes another one that's going to get a direct hit, and Killy Willy's down to half. If Killy Willy's going to survive this, he probably needs to come take out Astronaut first. Instead, the focus seems to be on the night.